What's up, Slickernauts? I'm Bo.
And I'm JP.
And this is So Like You Know, the podcast your mother warned you about. This is the show for January 10th, 2019. And we are here to let you enjoy us. That's awkward sounding.
Weird.
Anyways, so we are glad you are joining us this week of January the 10th, as I said. If you enjoy us, don't forget to always come back. We are every Thursday at 9:30 Mountain Standard Time right here on Spreaker.com. Kind of. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and any other place really you request of us. I can probably make that happen. So just inform us. But we like to hear from you, so please join us here. And as you know, we always start out our show with the intro to the craft brew.
In review.
Mr. Pizzle, what are we drinking?
Tonight we are drinking the third beer in the Royal Reserve collection from Amagang Brewing. It's called Mother of Dragons. It is a smoke porter blend with a 6.5 ABV.
Okay.
Is it kind of smushed or...
Of mankind. Okay, so that's the first paragraph. You read the first. I'll finish it off.
A beer for
Daenerys.
A blend of delicacy, smoke porter, and tart cherry kirk. Brewed for those who nurture dragons. As for the war for the Seven Kingdoms rages to a climax, Amagang presents the Royal Reserve Collection. This is a collection of 4 exclusive and extremely limited release ales available in 2018. It is brewed as a homage to the 4 epic figures still standing against annihilation of mankind.
Damn. Mother of Dragons, a beer for Daenerys, is a richly complex blend of... Nope, wait. Smoking coordinated brew for those who nurture dragons. It pours a deep ruby brown with alluring aromas of tart cherry, dark roast, and hints of smoke. That was the only part that wasn't... So this one's just a little backwards. That's all it is. But yes, so we'll be drinking this throughout the show, and we're going to let you know what we think of it at the end of the show. So please, stick around. And if, you're in this room with us right now, we'd thoroughly appreciate if you could go in there and mash that like, love, and share button. It really does help us out a lot dramatically. So, yeah.
Dramatically, grammatically.
I don't know if anything can help my grammar. Chronologically. It does help chronologically. But yes.
Systematically.
So, we going to be drinking this throughout the show. We'll let you guys know what we think. Hopefully it is most delicious. Because that last one we had was...
This one's a blend, so it's...
There's a chance. What you're saying is there's a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, beer. Beer is good. Beer is good. Beer is good. It's beer.
And stuff. Speaking blood.
Man, you really get that. It's like a Bing cherry. Kind of.
Are you making up fruits?
No, Bing cherry is real.
You're making up fruits?
There's tart cherry, and then there's Bing cherry, and then there's like all the other ones.
That seems racist. Now that you said all the other ones.
So, it's not totally racist sounding. Totally. But yeah, so we hope you guys can come in, join us, and enjoy fun talks and conversations with us, because we love to talk to you. But moving forward into Slick Feed,
where we geek on your week.
Mm-hmm. So
I'm excited about this one.
Yes. Bungie has decided to end their 8-year relationship with Activision, and acquired the rights to Destiny in the split.
Woo!
Yeah, so...
That's kind of a big move. I didn't realize Bungie was big enough to do that. Or maybe their 8 years contract is up. And they're we're just gonna go...
Well, so you gotta understand, is Bungie was originally with Microsoft, right? And
yes.
In 2007 or 2008, they split with Microsoft, and but they lost the rights to Halo. And that's kind of where Destiny started moving along. And Halo turned into 343 Studios. Bungie itself ran for a little bit, and then I think they realized they need a little bit of help and funding, so they ended up joining up with Activision. And that's kind of where we got Destiny that no one likes anymore. Not as many people like anymore.
Well, they say Forsaken is like the master strokes of Destiny 2 now.
You want to try to play it this weekend? We could give it like 2 hours and see what it is.
You need to buy the DLC then.
It was already on there. It was available for both of us. I think it came with our shit.
Was it?
I think so.
I think it was the first season. This is the second season.
Because we both got the Uber Pass, or the Season Pass. So I think it's all of it.
Maybe.
I don't know. If it's available, we should try this weekend and see what what we think. Because I feel like all we do is give flack to Destiny. But, being that said, is that now Bungie is going to be functioning with a subsidiary called Net Media or something like that. But they got a little bit of money funding, as in $100 million. So we can see, where they're going to go. Especially now that they are not going to be... their overlords aren't going to be Activision, who seem to be really kind of stepping on their own foots as of recent. Mm-hmm. So hopefully we can get a little bit better media, maybe longer time frames between games to get something a little more expressive of, what the players want. That would be my hope. So, but we can find out really where it's going from that point, and we'll see. So let's see. 2010 with Activision. So they posted on their website, Bungie.net, "We have enjoyed a successful 8-year run and would like to thank Activision for their partnership on Destiny. Looking ahead, we're excited to announce plans for Activision to transfer publishing rights for Destiny to Bungie. With our remarkable Destiny community, we're ready to publish to our own, while Activision will increase their focus on owned IP projects." So, I mean, I think that's cool, and it doesn't seem like they... it was a negative thing. More mutual than anything else. The cool thing, though, is that even though they are splitting with Activision, the servers that are going to be functioning through Battle.net, the WoW servers, or where all that stuff is, they're still going to keep running for PC players. So you're not going to lose all your friends immediately.
That's
cool. Which is very cool for those people. So we can hope that this really expands the business prospects and we get a lot more solid content from them in the future. Mm-hmm. I think that'll be fantastic. So, and then maybe JP won't be ashamed to put his Talbert back on.
No, it's hanging up in the Hall of Destiny. Wow, this is nice.
What's up, Liz?
Why is that? There's no way it can be for that much money.
What is it? Oh my god! Is it a real gun? $777,000?
And 77 cents.
This special Bungie reward offers only available for players who acquire the Ace of Spades in-game and who receive a code from Bungie.
Oh, with the code, it's only that much.
Okay, so with the code, it's $54.99. Without the code, it's $777,000.
You got me, Bungie.
That's a good one. Yeah. So let's hope for solid content coming out of Bungie from this point forward. Like JP says, Forsaken seems to have really kind of fixed an issue that a lot of people were having, or multiple issues that people were having. So let's grow from there. Just expand.
Daniel, welcome back.
What? Daniel's here? Oh my God, Daniel! I missed you, buddy.
Hope you enjoyed your vacation. And
yes.
I'm sorry, work sucks.
Yeah. Work is no fun when it sucks. I like my work, but
I do too.
But... Yeah, work can get sucky sometimes. It's just the nature of it. Anyways, where are we at? Oh, so this one's kind of funny. People recently bet on. So if you guys are paying attention to Facebook and a bunch of other stuff, Trump did a Oval speech, an Oval speech, a White House speech from the Oval Office, and he ended up, addressing the nation as presidents do. And there was a betting pool running on bookmaker.eu on how many times he was going to lie. He lied a total of 5 times, but the bet was that he would lie more than 3.5 times in the whole of the speech. And so many people bet that... so the company is actually going to end up having to pay out $300,000. One person bet so much, they're actually going to get $270,000 just themselves.
Is that U.S. or like pounds?
It's U.S.
Yeah, because I don't know. We've touched on this subject in the past, but like betting on like politics is very big in the EU. They're just like who was going to win the election? Was it going to be Hillary or was it going to be Trump? And like people made money off that, and who's going to win midterms? And like I didn't know that they went as specific as speeches.
Yeah.
Of things.
I remember you talking about that, and it was the first time I had found out about it.
I was like, what? How are people making money off like?
I mean,
are they smart for making money off a dumb person?
I think so. I mean, you got to figure out that's essentially what Trump has done his whole life, made money off dumb people.
Or has this been person like tracking Trump the whole time and it's made an educated guess and like dumped it?
Dude, if you were to there's probably algorithms that people have dropped like all of Trump's speeches into, and it just pumps out his next crap. I think it'd be hilarious. Liz, that's fantastic. Trump speech drinking games. So I watched this weird video. It was a super video, one of those super cuts of just Trump's awkward breathing in his speeches. And I was like, why is this so unsettling to me? It would be unsettling if it was anyone. But maybe it was more because it was his strange, like, reverse panda face. I don't know. Either way. Whatever. But yeah, it was just funny. Congratulations to the person that won that much money. But it's amazing that anyone won any money. I can't imagine... I'm surprised anyone would bet that Trump wouldn't lie.
Yeah.
Even the people who believe in Trump know he lies constantly.
Yeah, especially since, this has been the longest government shutdown in a long time. The longest one was like 11 days before.
No, longest one has been 21 days.
21 days?
Yeah, 21 days. That was in 1958. The one at the beginning of the year only lasted 11 days. It's probably the one. This one was sitting right at 18 days until Congress and our Senate passed the bill that will stop this. So all the furloughed employees who are not making any fucking money right now and aren't getting their paychecks.
And so many national parks are trash now.
Yep. Yeah, that.
Some are closing down.
Yes. I mean, we're going into Washington, D.C. at the beginning of February. I was worried it was going to last till then, and I wasn't going to get to go to the Smithsonian. I was bummed. I want to go.
Nerd.
I want my finger is stuck in this. Daniel says, drinking game, only if you want to die. Then again, it's probably the only way to watch anything by him. Take a drink every time he makes up a word or mispronounces a word. Yes.
Or states a percentage.
And that's how you get alcohol poisoning.
States a fact.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. So.
5 million Mexicans are jumping the border.
Yeah, was it recently? So all of the walls that they're proposing to try, they've asked the Marines to try to get through them with only standard tools. Almost all of them they've gotten through with either chisels, screwdrivers, and the one most recent was these giant steel pillars with concrete in them. They cut through them with a hacksaw.
Yeah.
Oh, this is funny. This is funny. Yeah, whatever. Anyways.
Marines make do.
Yep. So, where's it? Oh. So, have you guys seen the Netflix movie that has just recently come out called Bird Box?
No.
Nor have I. But I think we all have the gist of it. She's blind. She can't see. Don't look at the monsters. They get you. Yeah. Cool. See no evil.
I think it's like kind of a moth thing. You get drawn to the flame.
Mothra!
You just see a beautiful thing and you're just like,
oh, like a mermaid. Mermaid Mothra thing.
Yep.
Or moth, not Mothra. I'm stuck on Mothra. Yeah, no, that makes sense. So, like, they're just like this guiding light of doom.
Because if you see the evil or whatever monsters, like it causes you to crash or kill yourself. So it's just like
That sounds fine.
so that's like a moth thing.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So I'm probably going to watch Bird Box this weekend. But what people have been doing as of recent, the new challenge of the internet is the Bird Box Challenge. Yeah, so people are blindfolding themselves and trying to walk around the world without the aid of, a dog or a walking stick or anything that actual disabled blind people have to deal with all the freaking time. So, more specifically, I've seen instances of people falling down giant concrete steps in New York into the subway stations. YouTuber Jake Paul almost got hit by a car on the road, which is really, really stupid considering he's endangering other people's lives for his stupid YouTube channel.
Yep.
Yeah. So, don't do that. If you do that, please find the cliff, see if you can walk along the edge.
Just, I don't know, thinning the herd.
Yeah.
We've already taken ourselves out of the natural food chain.
Yeah.
So it's just gotta get rid of the stupid people.
Yep. That's what I was like. If you're gonna play the game, just walk the edge of a cliff. Make sure it's sheer. I don't want you to get hurt. I want you to die, and just fall, and then we'll be good.
What we do is not any of these new challenges coming up that are dangerous to people. News just don't report on it. See like how many people get wiped out just because they're dumb.
If they took all the warning labels off stuff, it would be amazing. Just watch what would happen if they took the warning label off toothpick boxes that says toothpick has to go in pointy end first.
But
don't swallow toothpick.
I think it's just like getting sued though. I think companies do that. CYA.
Yeah.
Because if you look at like those Tide Pods or any of those other pods, it says "Do not eat" like in bold letters.
Yeah, that's true.
They're just trying to cover themselves.
It should be in like, if you want this information on this product, visit our website, but don't put the actual warning label on it. That way people can just off themselves on accident.
It's on the MSDS.
Yeah.
It's like, we'll mail it to you.
Check our MSDS to find information on this product. It's just the MSDS says, don't eat, don't snort, don't shove it in your eyes and try to walk through traffic. There's a Daredevil meme on Bird Box. Where's it? Daredevil meme on Bird Box. The real hero that Bird Box needs but doesn't deserve. That's fair. So yeah, I'll probably be checking out this weekend. Does it still seem like Sandra Bullock isn't aging?
No.
Wait, it doesn't still seem that way? Or she doesn't seem like she's aging?
No, she doesn't seem like
she's aging. Yeah. I don't think she's aging. She's a vampire, much like Keanu Reeves. Yeah.
Or the guy who plays Ant-Man, Paul Rudd.
Yes, Paul Rudd also non-aging. Weird vampires of Hollywood. Last bit of slick feed. Self-driving cars have become murderers. Or,
Sentient. Also thinning the herd. Gotta murder your weaker AI companions.
Weak. So weak. So, I'm sure you guys have heard of the Tesla Model S. It's one of Tesla's new cars, but it does have the self-driving mode, which is super cool. Most of it's not for driving on the highway. It's for self-parking shenanigans like that. But recently at CES, which is in day 3 now, I think, the self-driving Model S Tesla ran into an AI robot known as Promobot V4, which was a AI robot from a Russian company that was here in the U.S.
Could have called it Robo-homicide.
And for some reason, it was just chilling in the middle of the road. Who knows why? Let's see. That's the link to it. Why is there an unhappy face in your link? That's weird. Copy. Let's go to it. Here. Yeah. Go. Paste. Bam. Open. Come on. Come on, baby. Oh, you lamed me. You lamed me. When Netflix cancel your show and then release a movie where being blind is the keys to survival. Oh. Yes, that is good. Very nice, sir. So the self-driving Model S ran over. Okay. The news is making it sound like it mowed down in a fit of rage this AI robot.
It pretty much just nipped it.
It was driving by this AI robot that shouldn't have been in the road. And it just barely nicked it, and the robot like fell over off to the side into the grass. And now the Russian company is like, this damage is unsurmountable and is irreparable. We can do nothing about it, and we need to launch an internal investigation. And it's like, your robot was in the road and it got hit by a car. I fail to see the issue.
Right.
I mean, if a human was in the road and not got hit by a car, it's still the human's fault because it shouldn't have been in the road.
Correct.
So, yeah, just funny stuff is happening. I don't know. I'm excited where AI is going. We're still in the age of stupid with AI, so it's just going to get more ridiculous from this point forward.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're going to hit a short little Terminator bit. And then we're going to end up in, it'll hit 2049. And we're going to have the AI sentient robots are tired of getting, railed in weird sexual scenarios. And they're going to rebel. And then we're going to get to the good era.
Yep.
So, like, right when we're getting ready to, like, die and pass on, the robots be getting good. And, it'll be all chill.
No, we'll be dead. Long before then.
So, yeah. Yeah, we should definitely talk about that.
That's their TV. Yeah, at CES, the LG unveiled Signature. It's a OLED TVR, which it's basically a box, and when you press a button, a giant TV comes out of it. Oh, how big is that, guy?
Okay, yeah. So it's in a box, and you press a button, and the TV just comes out. Wait, hold on. I'm going to make this cooler. The toilet paper roll. This is paper towel. Okay, so you press the button and the TV goes like that, and that would be so cool.
Until like a couple months later, where the motor dies halfway.
That'd be sick. I would hope that if the motor dies, you can undo it and just pull it out and stick it to the wall. So, but I mean, it's CES right now. This is the biggest technological event of the year, so we get to see a lot of cool shit. That kind of looks like my parents' massage chair.
Aw.
Oh, that's a cute little Samsung robot. Me and Taylor were talking, we need a little robot in the building that's made out of 2 kinetics legs and just a torso, and it runs around and delivers messages to people. I think it's perfect.
Yeah, that would be good.
You just hear and it would be adorable.
Kind of scary.
Slightly. So yeah. But, that's just the start of the nature. I mean, this is how it goes. I'm impressed with this beer at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised it's not gross.
It's mixed with another lighter beer, so I think it's
working. It's not overhopped like every other one they've freaking done. That's the cool part. So, yeah. That is cool looking. Anyways, so we always want to tell you about our awesome co-host, that's Shell with Shell Shot Cosplay. She does awesome cosplays, and she's part of an equestrian jousting sword fighting group that you should check out, called Knights of the Tempest.
Woo. You
can follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Knights of the Tempest, or on Twitter, Knights Tempest. Or you can go to the website, knightsofthetempest.com/shop to check out their ticket pricing when they start doing shows. That season is only a few months out.
Mm-hmm.
We're coming up on the cool stuff. We're coming up on Ren Fair season. I'm excited. That's cool. I want one of those. Danny says, so do you think it would be more Terminator or Matrix when machines rise? Terminator.
It won't be pretty.
Yeah, it's going to be Terminator. It would only be Matrix if the AI systems could link themselves to all the robots. But I like to hope that we will have sealed systems that are not linked to the internet. I hope. We'll see. But yeah. Totally Terminator.
Yeah,
Robots that just have AI that just go haywire and start murdering people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what's happening with that. Yeah. So we're at that point in the show where we always like to ask you to go to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch at SOYK Radio, smash the like button, hit the share button. It really helps us out. And we can talk to more people, and if we get more people in the chat, we have more people commenting. We like to talk to people. That's fantastic. You know what I mean. And I'm curious, I posted on the Slick page today. I really do want to know, I asked the question, what is your favorite concert you've ever been to? Like, it just popped in my head. I was like, I know what mine is. I've been to a lot of cool damn concerts.
The Wiggles.
I can thoroughly enjoy. I can see you at one of those wearing your unicorn pug shirt. Just dancing along, having a good time.
I haven't been to many concerts. I'm not a big concert fan. Just the noise.
Is it because of your height?
Not noise and the amount of people.
That was a serious question. I wasn't picking on growing pains or anything.
No.
I feel like it might be annoying because Hannah's like right, barely at the heights where almost anyone is in the fucking way.
Just, I don't know. Just for the fact.
Just dealing with the people.
Just dealing with people. And then just like the 2-hour wait to get out of the parking lot afterward.
Yeah.
Like,
that's why we don't go to a lot of the big ones. That's for damn sure.
There's 8K. What are we doing with 8K?
We, as Americans, are doing nothing with 8K. We're not cool enough for it.
Look at that.
That is ridiculous.
That is entirely...
88 inch?
That is a wall.
What the fudge, man? That is massive. I don't know if I could play games on that. There would be too much screen to look at. Like, I'd have to cut a hole in the wall to make a gaming alcove so I could sit far enough away from the TV. Not to mention, the tree could never go there
ever
ever
again. Array
again.
of mirrors.
So you like actually see everything. Liz says, I'm not a concert person. I'm nose level to most armpits. That is completely fair. Concert people smell fucking weird.
Wicked.
Funkin' weird. So yeah, I don't know. I went to an AFI concert at Red Rocks. Red Rocks is cool. I think you might even enjoy Red Rocks. It's open air. It's elevated. You're not getting moshed by a whole bunch of idiots, and you actually go there to enjoy the band you went to see, not to be involved with a crowd you really didn't care about. Like, if there's a good show at Red Rocks, I might just buy you tickets so you can go check that one out. Mm. We'll see. But it's going to have to be pretty specific to... we'll find one. I'll find one. Go-Go Bordello's going to play there sometime. Or 21 Pilot's going to go there, and we'll actually get a third ticket. Dana says, if any of the Weird Al concerts or the last time Assemblage 23 was here... but I'm not sure there's more I'm thinking of. That's possible. Like, I was racking my brain because I've probably been to 30 plus concerts in my life. I mean, and it's not always big shows. Sometimes it's small ones. Like, that's freaking weird. Smaller shows, like small venues, and we'll go see bands that we like. So, you never know. But yeah, I posted on the Facebook page. So that just brings up stuff. We post on the Facebook page all week. Random memes, articles, cool, interesting things. I feel like we should probably post this CNET article with all this cool shit.
Dude, 88? This is 98.
98-inch TV.
4K.
That's the kind of... That is ridiculous.
I thought it was like a painting.
Yeah, that's because it looks like one. Wait, what did Liz just share? What the hell is this?
I think the HTTPS is not like...
I think you just shared a 210-inch. 200. That's that one. This is a 219-inch version. 219-inch TV That's insane.
But isn't that what
It,
the wall?
it looks like the same picture, so that must be the same thing, or one of these people just stole an image. But yeah, it says
that
it's
from CNET or
from CES. This is from Wigan TV.
Oh, this is from CNET. I'd rather just CNET.
That's fair. 219 inch. Daniel says, "Man, that puts my 70 inch to shame." Yeah, that puts my 65 inch to shame. But I still love my 65. So, insanity, just pure insanity. Yeah. Anyway, speaking of TV stuff, if you guys were fans of Ripley's Believe It or Not, it is coming back. Believe it or not.
I don't believe it.
2019. Almost said 2018. Yep. So the cool part, I mean, if you guys watched it growing up, it's had a whole bunch of different hosts. I think it's had, at this point, 3 different iterations of it. The last one ran quite a few seasons. It started off with, who played Superman? In the 90s, it was Superman and Lois Lane, that show that came out. Whatever.
Yeah, I know who you speak of.
Yeah, that guy. But so I think that was the last iteration of it that I watched. But this most recent one is going to be produced, executive produced, and hosted by Bruce Campbell.
Nice.
Yeah. So we went and saw Bruce Campbell for Halloween with some of our friends, and it was a fun show. I really enjoyed it. Dean Cain. Thank you, Daniel. This is why, Daniel, you can't miss shows. There's so much information that goes said wrong. We need you here. Just need like a live feed for Daniel to like our brains. So when we can't think, he's just like, this is what you need. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Jack in.
Just the Matrix. Okay. All right.
We know Kung Fu. Actually, you don't know Kung Fu. We don't know Kung Fu.
So, yeah. What's the thing? Oh, yeah. So, we saw Bruce Campbell on Halloween. That was a great show. And so he is going to be running the next one, which is super cool. Ripley's Believe It or Not has been around since 1948. And it's...
Really? I thought it was...
Yeah, 1948.
Not that old.
Yep. So, I mean, it's just pretty cool that they're bringing it back again. I mean, it's... With this day and age, there's always some new weird stuff that people are finding out, right? So, I don't think they can go wrong on this. And it's the Travel Channel. I mean, it's... They do well with their production, so I'm not worried about it. There we go. And over to the beer. Oh, Mother of Dragons. Let's get that light on it right. Just like this. And no, this. Am I retarded?
Technical difficulties.
Dude, I hate this light. It's like the most unlight ever. Further back, maybe? This is what it looks like. Cool, huh? If you see it in the store, go buy it. Why?
They don't release it anymore, though. It was only in 2018.
Well, it might be one of those things where there's like one sitting on a shelf somewhere.
Or you get that Jon Snow one.
Hi! The guy on the right looks like someone who I've seen on Normal Nudes. Guy on the right. I think you're the guy on the right. Have you been on Normal Nudes?
Maybe.
Yeah, you know. What is Normal Nudes? Now I have to Google something. You've caused me to have to Google something. Which I guess isn't the worst. I Google a lot of weird shit. So yeah, Ripley's Believe It or Not. Where were we sitting? They've been teasing around with this one since 2017. But finally, Jason Mewes and Kevin Smith have announced they have started pre-production, on Jay and Silent Bob reboot. So we are getting that one back. He did post to his Instagram. He's very active on his Instagram. It's the Kevin Smith. I suggest you check it out. It's fun to watch. But they are going to be releasing that. This one is based around them going to Hollywood again, but to stop a reboot of Blunt Man and Chronic.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So this one could be interesting. This says private browsing enabled. Yeah, most likely. Or, I don't know. If you look at my Google browsing history, it's just madness. Ooh, a new blue mic? Cool. Blue Ember. If you're serious podcast, you need a serious mic to podcast with. Enter Blue Member. Blue Ember. It's Blue Member.
Blue Member. Of course.
I Left Guy. Do you ever stick your cock up the right guy's fudge cutter? Fudge cutter.
That's a term I had.
That is a new one. No. This is not a fudge cutting, man. Dana says, gotta say, not a fan of Kevin Smith movies. Why not? I mean, I didn't watch him until probably 2006. I had gone to see Clerks 2 for the first, and I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, I had gone to see it with a girl that I had a crush on, so I might have, like...
ulterior motives.
I might have had ulterior motives, but it just led into me liking the movies. But, yeah, I mean, I watched them very slowly through the years, and I enjoyed them. So, but I can understand why people wouldn't enjoy them. I really can. It is slapstick, and at sometimes semi-British humor. A little dry.
Somewhat meta.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you have to know what's going on. So, I don't know. I mean, I enjoy it, but I can understand why people wouldn't. But I'm thoroughly happy that they're going to be doing another one of these, and hopefully it is super funny. I got to meet Jason Mewes at Colorado Springs Comic-Con 2 years ago, and he seems like an interesting dude. He seems like Jason Mewes.
Yeah.
Jason Mewes is Jason Mewes. He didn't change.
No, it's just deep method acting.
Yeah.
It's like...
he never leaves character, ever. Danny says, tried a few movies and didn't like them, except Zack and Miri. Clerks bored the hell out of me, and I fell asleep during Mallrats. I don't like Mallrats as much. I like Clerks 2 and Chasing Amy. I thought those ones were fun. Zack and Miri Make a Porno was funny. Clerks, very meta.
Yes.
Very, very, very meta, and you gotta be into it. So, I mean, like I said, I don't blame you. It's understandable. So, this next one, it kind of seems like a lot of people are not so liking it as much anymore. I don't hear as much things anymore about American Horror Story. So, me and Hannah were watching it pretty religiously. Right up until Roanoke. The one that was kind of based in a documentary type situation.
So Blair Witch-esque.
Yeah. But they did, it was like a reality TV version even. So it was like Blair Witch plus TLC bullshit TV.
Yay.
Yeah.
The best kind of TLC.
Yep. And so it lost my interest pretty quickly, and I think ultimately what we're gonna do is just skip it altogether.
Yep.
I mean, there's people that enjoyed it, but damn, it was so lame. But anyways, I'm kind of excited about this and may draw me back in because season 9 is going to be happening, and they are bringing back the Coven. Coven was probably one of my favorites. It was a solid series.
I knew this would happen eventually with American Horror Story, that they were going to go back once they were starting to like peter out with their viewership. They would go back to one of their more popular
and revisit and draw that crowd back in, which is a smart move. It is a very smart move. I can appreciate that because it's one of those shows that it started strong and it's slowly just gone downhill, and then it went like this really fast. Like so I'm hoping when it brings back in
The Walking Dead.
Yes.
That started off super strong. Like, millions of people watching it.
What I heard. I couldn't get past the first 6 episodes, but yes.
It was like, the concepts of zombies is foreign to everybody. I was like,
so wild. So yeah, I mean, hopefully they do better with this, and they really draw the crowd back in, and it's what I've come to expect from American Horror Story, or what I had come to expect from them. So, we'll see. Daniel says in reference to Kevin Smith movies, Clerks 2 was better, but still kind of eh. And I didn't like Jay and Bob as characters, so I don't bother with the movies. That's fair. Danny says, I also need to watch American Horror Story. I love the first season except the ending, and I hadn't had time for the rest. I like the first 4 seasons. I thought they were all really good. In their own respect. The first will always be the best. And then Freak Show, and then Coven. Those are probably my top 3. That Asylum was good, but I didn't like how it ended.
Okay.
I think it ended real weird. It's just like solid story, like just what the fuck ever. Do whatever you want. We just need to end this show.
It was a dog.
It's like they tried to do the whole what the twist thing, but it was so twisted that the pretzel looked like a sausage. So
It just smashed into something.
yeah, yep. So I hope they do well. I really want it to succeed. So yeah,
Hopefully.
see what we can get out of this. Oh yeah. Anyways, so last bit of news. If you guys have been paying attention to stuff, this was a surprise to me. I haven't heard about this at all. The Sopranos, the popular HBO series, is getting a prequel. So, and that's going to be oriented. Well, they said it was going to start out with young Tony Soprano. And it's going to be in the original restaurant that the other ones ended, and they are going to be actually using some old seasons or old scenes from the old show, so you can actually tie into the story and stuff like that, which I think is cool. As long as they don't overdo it and end up with this thing where you're watching like 30 minutes of really the old freaking show and then this a little bit of new stuff thrown in.
A whole bunch of back filler and then 5 minutes of new episode.
Yeah. Do not give us filler episodes.
Don't be an anime.
Yeah. So I think that'll be cool. It'll be fun and interesting, but I'm definitely going to have to go back and watch the old Sopranos.
The Sopranos is a long time ago.
It is. I have not watched that since I graduated high school. I think that was the last time I really committed to a show, or that show. So, I don't know. It was a very critically acclaimed. I'm pretty sure it won quite a few Oscars. Enemies. Shit like that.
2007.
Yeah, like Daniel says, glorified clip show wouldn't be good, or shouldn't be good, yeah. 2007 is when it ended? Yeah. Yep. So I remember I watched the last few episodes of it, kind of like in the random houses I was living in afterwards, because I lived at home till 2006, I think. Yeah. Because 5 is when I graduated, and then 6 was when I got kicked out. When I deserved to get kicked out. But, that's how that goes. And, yeah, so I watched it, here and there, and I ultimately got the rest of the story. But I'd like to go back and watch it. I mean, I have HBO. Screw it. So we are on our last segment, the beer of the evening, Mother of Dragons from Ommegang Brewing. It's delicious.
Yep. I was hesitant because I saw Porter, and I'm like, oh, Bo's not going to like this at all.
Well, it's not that I don't like porters. It's just, it's either I like them or they're disgusting.
Exactly.
There's never been a medium ground.
That's why I said I was worried.
Yeah. But no, this is delicious. It is a semi-sweet porter with hints of Bing cherry. It doesn't have the maltiness. It has the malty mouthfeel, but not so much that smoky flavor that kind of comes with a malt. So yeah, I think it's delicious. I think it's fantastic. Well done. And I don't know. I'd give this a 4.5.
That's what I was thinking.
So fantastic beer. 4.5 out of 5 for Ommegang Brewing Mother Dragon Game of Thrones series. If this is what they're going to start bringing to the table for us, I will not be so horrified to drink the beers anymore.
Dude, We should just start doing scrapbooking and just peeling off this stuff.
You're probably right.
Because the beer bottles are taking a lot of space up there.
Yeah.
And then we could actually, like, jot down, like, what we scored it.
That'd be smart. We need to find a good way to get them off.
Steam.
But here's the problem, though. Not all of them are labels. So we'd only get to do the ones with labels.
True.
I mean, we could take pictures and just print them out. So, yeah. That's.
It's there's hardly any space there.
Yeah, it's filling up. And I really don't want to add more shelf. So yeah, but if you guys are curious why we scored our beers, that's because we post them on Untappd, UNTAPPD. That is the website and app where you can score your beers, rate your beers, and send your thoughts to others and suggest great beers. If you guys are interested, you can follow us on there at SOYK Radio. JP is on there as
J Pizzletron.
And Shell's on there at Shellshot Cosplay. So we highly suggest you check it out. You can check us out. It's just good shit. But yes, you know what? That's it for our show.
Woo!
Yeah. But you know what, guys? We appreciate that you guys joined us. Thanks for listening. And don't forget to put out new episodes every Thursday, 9:30 Mountain Standard Time, right here on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube at SLYK Radio.
Have any empty space in your iPhone or Android phone and dying to fill up? Download the Spreaker app. We'll be on there again. And subscribe to our podcast. New shows every Thursday.
So Like You Know is not responsible for anything ever.
Produced by Slick Solutions somewhere in Colorado.
And So Like You Know is completely weightless.
Like your opinion.
Just kidding.
We care.
But your government doesn't.
Don't you forget.
We love you guys. Have a fantastic evening. We will see you next week. Auf Wiedersehen.
Bye, guys.
Come on. Oh, we have to look at that too. We'll look at that in a minute. Bye, guys. Love you.